but yeah, we should be good. Okay, I'm grateful for this session actually. मतलब मैं खुद ही एज अ मदर काफ़ी परेशान हो गई थी सुबह सुबह नहीं, शाम में. I'm happy. Okay, so welcome everyone. And those of you who've been doing full moons and new moons, this is like the beginning of another zodiac's cycle, the 12 signs of the zodiac, and we start with Aries. So, this is like, you can say, starting of a new um, 12-month cycle of full moons and new moons with me. So, welcome everyone. Like, heartiest warm welcome. And with this, probably if you continue for the journey of these 12 months, you will understand that every constellation in which the sun moves during the 12 months can help you energize your energies to a very different level by the different virtues, or you can say goodness, every zodiac sign carries. So if you are born in a particular zodiac, you have the abundance of the qualities and the not so good qualities of that particular sign. But when we move through these 12 signs in our life in a year, we have the opportunity to get magnetized or magnetize our energies or aura with the 12 qualities, or you can say more than 12 qualities of these zodiac signs. So basically, it helps you to craft yourself into a complete human being energetically, right? So welcome, and I hope you are able to continue this journey for at least these 12 months, so that you can reap the benefits of these constellations, of the energies of the constellations that are available, freely available to us when we tune into them. So it's a beautiful, beautiful opportunity. And for me, probably this has been like the third or fourth year of doing the full moons and new moons. And every year, there is a different learning that I have, and a different depth that of teachings that surface, when I go through with you during these full moon and new moon events, right? So you can call this in the quantum terms an activation. So basically, you are participating in a very, very powerful activation that is available to you during the full moon and the new moon times. So I hope it helps you, or it excites you to be in this session. So today, is any one of you an Aries? I think Jaya is. और कोई भी एरीज है आप में से? Just type in the chat box. Hi Pooja, hi Jaya. Yeah. और कोई नहीं? So you guys can speak as well. थोड़ा सा इंटरैक्टिव हो जाएगा सेशन, जस्ट इन केस. आई होप आप लोग अनम्यूट करके बोल सक रहे हो.
Yes.
Okay, so how many of you know tomorrow is Good Friday? And Good Friday ka significance, Easter, Good Friday, all of this is related with the resurrection of the Christ. So the book that I refer to is the Wisdom of the Zodiac by Torkom Saraidarya, और इसकी भी heavy book है, that is Esoteric Astrology by Alice Bailey. So these are like very, very deep books that are available for study, just in case you want to study it by yourself. These are available and you can dive deeper into these books. So मैं 3 साल से I've been working with these books, and so Aries basically represent the resurrection of the soul. And when I say resurrection, it is rising from the dead. Okay. And what is rising from the dead? So basically, when the soul takes birth, so the soul starts identifying with the physical body. So in a way, it is the death of the spiritual, uh, you can say spiritual existence, when we take form into the physical world. And slowly and gradually, we have to, we start connecting with the soul as we grow and evolve in this journey. So resurrection basically is, rising from the dead, or you connecting with your own soul or your higher self, and accessing the purpose, the wisdom, the dharma that you were born into to create in this lifetime. So it's a very, very deep significance and deep work that is required from you during the times of the Aries every year. So this energy helps you to connect with your purpose. Many a times, we think that um, कि हम जो कर रहे हैं सब सही चल रहा है. So there is no need for doing more, or maybe, probably we feel money, success, fame, all of these start to show up in our reality, and like we say, maya hai, so we start, running after it. And it happens with all of us. So, when you think about success, maybe it comes in, for all of us, it becomes money, it might become your relationships, it might become, your designation or your power in a social circle. And that is what is the tendency of the physical body to identify with. The material proof of success is what we all aspire, um, you know in the short run. But over a period of time, when you keep attaining those physical or material milestones of success, you realize that something is missing within you, and that something missing with you is the connection with your soul's purpose. But when you start unfolding the purpose of your soul, your maybe you're doing a similar job, you can continue to do a similar, you continue to follow a similar job, maybe an occupation or a business, or a social purpose, whatever you are doing. But when you're connected with your soul, your intention, the energy that you put into doing it, has a complete different significance in life as compared to when you are doing it in a very aimless manner. How many of you like felt this कि हाँ, we were, job वही था, aspirations वही थे, before your entry into the spiritual, you can say, into spirituality? How were things for you when you were not connected with any kind of spiritual stuff, but you were doing well in your life, or you were doing reasonably good in your life? Have you felt that kind of, maybe disconnect, or not feeling that life is full of purpose? Is tarah ka feeling have you experienced in your life ever? Yes, no, maybe. Yes. Right. But again, so every year, you can call it God, you can call it this, cosmos by design, that humanity is given a chance every year to connect back to the source. Okay, we are all given a chance to connect back to the source, because God is kind, or because, you can say, the universe wants us to evolve into a better human, into a better person, or connect with our higher soul and have a bigger purpose. This happens, the sun travels in the constellation of Aries every year, right? So you get this opportunity of re-establishing that connection with your higher soul, with your purpose. वो पूरी cycle हर साल आती है आपके पास, and you get this opportunity. It is up to you to plug into that energy. It is up to you to, like, you've taken this decision to be a part of this meditation, between 9:30 to 10:30. It is because somewhere you want to experience not only just your physical self but also your spiritual self, right? So this opportunity is available to all of us, but there are very few people who would be actually taking an advantage of it. So during the time of Buddha also, humanity ऐसे ही थी. People were angry, people were fighting, people were doing what they were doing, और humanity आज भी ऐसी ही है, right? Buddha has gone and और भी बहुत सारे spiritual teachers. Humanity is still the same. It is just that we have more sophisticated weapons, we have more sophisticated ways to spend our energy. So humanity remains the same, but still this cycle is available. ये cycle होती जा रही है every year, waiting for people to show their eagerness or to show their will to change, to connect, to do what they are meant to do. Okay, so this is an opportunity. Yeah, any questions? Something is happening in the background. Just stop it. Hi Banu, Atma Namaste. So this is like an opportunity. एक minute, I just take some water. Okay, so we are all given this opportunity every year, but it is the initiative that one takes can change their life from the larger humanity into those with a purpose, right? So this is what is, you can say, the grace of God, or you can say the opportunity available for all of us to evolve into our higher self or a better person, right? So like I said, humanity बुद्धा के टाइम पे भी यही थी, मे बी राम जी के टाइम पे भी यही थी, और भी जितने भगवान जी आए, humanity was the same, going through their own turmoils, going through their own pain, suffering, going through their own challenges, their own fears, और अभी भी वही चल रहा है, right? Not much of a difference. When you start venturing into the material life, you will see the suffering, the pain, the sadness, the grief of common people is just the same. Even with so much advanced technologies that are available, there are different level of pain and suffering that people are going through, right? So not much of a change there. It's just that people who are eager to change their life, those are the people that benefit from these cycles, and every cycle is looking for, is actually seeking for you to take action and become a better version of yourself, right? So it is both ways. Now if you have to understand why are we given these opportunities again and again and again, see, everything is evolving. Just like a human being, we are evolving, so is our planet, so is our solar system, and so is the universe. Everything is evolving. Somebody want to go? एक सेकेंड, सौरभ इसको आपके रूम में. Yeah, so everything is evolving, and that is the purpose of, you can say, छोटी सी छोटी चीज का purpose life में है to evolve, right? So let us take an example of a seed. So हम कोई भी seed लें और उसको हम मिट्टी में दबा दें, it, for a seed to become a tree, to manifest who it truly is, it cannot choose to just keep sleeping in the matti, right? It cannot. It should not. If it is doing it, something is really wrong with the seed, right? So, for all of us also, it is our duty to evolve, to be able to see a seed into, growing into a tree, bearing fruits, to be able to be of service to other people, in its own way, through its fruits, maybe flowers, through the shade that it is giving. This is, you can say, this is the evolution of that seed, right? So for all of us, to stay in our comfort zone is not what was expected of us. It was not expected to us to be in our comfort zone, but to strive to shoot for the moon, to, at least explore your own self, to unleash your power within. Those are the things that you are expected to do. But somehow, when we get the kind of comfort that we are getting today, or the distractions that are available to us, all of this kind of, is like a wave. Sometimes we are very focused, sometimes we are not interested, sometimes we feel, it is okay to do what you are doing and continue on this path. But I think because we are expected to live a better quality life, better purposeful life, we tend to get, you can say, setbacks over a period of time. When you're too comfortable um, in being your small self, you you are faced with a setback, and you will have to leave your comfort zone in order to choose a better life. Now, for some people, they tend to choose a better purpose, they tend to choose a better life, they tend to choose a better, way of doing things in life. But there are some people who tend to stay where they are, and they take in the suffering, and then they create a victim mindset, and then they keep suffering their own suffering. It's like a vicious circle. So they are so comfortable in being where they are, लेकिन उस comfort zone में वो नहीं रह पाते. When a setback comes, they get to a lower level, but वहाँ पे वो अपना comfort zone बना लेते हैं. Then again a setback comes, they go further below, and ऐसे करते 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 you find either people getting into depression, people, doing drugs, people maybe indulging in food, having different kind of addictions. This becomes their reality, and then what happens? They perish. Okay, so life will keep throwing these, waves of energies, these opportunities, these inspirations towards you time to time during the 365 days. God is so kind, you can say. We will all be um, given generously those opportunities, those conditions to evolve, expand, to grow, to become the person who we are. All these opportunities will constantly keep coming your way. And these full moon, new moons are wonderful times in order to utilize your will and move in the direction of these energies. So if you understand, you know the sun, the earth, and the constellation. Every full moon we are talking about the phenomena that is happening between the earth, the sun. Moon को हम discount कर देते because moon is just radiating the light of the sun. So the uh, bigger, you can say, uh, cosmic object in focus is basically the sun. Okay, so it's the sun, the earth, and the constellation that we study or we understand during these full moon times. So whenever the sun is in a particular constellation and radiates that energy towards earth, there is a tension that happens. There is a kind of magnetism that happens when this alignment happens on a full moon. Okay, and during this alignment, so these energies are very, very magnetic in nature, very, very magnetic. And when you align with this magnetic energy, you're able to draw that energy into your system and utilize it, or जैसे हम कहते हैं, beautify your soul with these energies. So you're able to access, to harness these energies, and then shower or bathe or and absorb these energies, and then radiate it whenever you need it. So, like I said, Aries is the energy of resurrection. It's the energy of new beginnings. It's the energy of willpower, right? Because for following your joy, following your purpose, to even come to this meditation in person today required a lot of will for all of you, right? So every time that you utilize your will, you are strengthening a muscle within yourself, right? So every time you do that, that muscle strengthens. And what happens when a muscle is utilized? It becomes stronger. Okay. Now, for all of you, if you become regular in these meditations at 9:30 p.m. IST on a full moon or a new moon, your energies automatically start aligning exactly at 9:30 for these sessions. And by God's grace, I've been doing these sessions free of cost for last 3 years, and on a donation basis. But it is very, very important for people to understand. Kai baar hota hai when you do things and free, people don't understand it much. But it is, for me personally, a lot has changed by taking these sessions, by studying them, by talking about this, and coming and sharing it with you. So what happens is, like I said, agar 9:30 आपको आना है इस time पे, somewhere your subconscious mind gets ready for it, gets tuned into doing these sessions. And when it's like you start becoming receptive. Now these constellations, या कोई भी हम कोई मंत्र अगर करते हैं, कोई मंत्र जाप या किसी भगवान को अगर हम मानते हैं और उनका नाम हम बार बार लेते हैं, what happens is a connection with that deity, a connection with that energy tends to become stronger and stronger. Similarly is the case with these constellations. So in India, we consider everything as a god. We consider everything that from where we can receive. We can receive the grace even from these constellations, right? So at one point of time, or maybe in another universe, or in our universe, ye ho sakta hai, these are like giant cosmic beings. So the more we think about them, the more we meditate on them, the more we internalize, our energies start to tune into the energies of these constellations. And these are giant cosmic objects. Every constellation is a giant cosmic object. So even to 0.00001%, if your energy gets aligned with a constellation, you are able to harness the qualities of that constellation. And that contact will start changing your energies. And you would say, if you've seen somebody meditating for a long time, if you've seen somebody's journey in the spiritual world for a long time, you would see that slowly and gradually that person, although he or she has the same body, apart from the age and everything, there is a different energy that is radiated through the being of that person. Yes, Miss Hopper. ये कुछ आवाज नहीं है, उधर की वीडियो इतना हॉप मत करो, पैर में दर्द हो. Okay, so there is this magnetism or charisma, or you can say radiation, that you can feel through the aura of that person. How many of you have seen that change in people, from the times when they would have started, like talking about these things, pehla dusra saal, and then over a period of time there is a change. They might be more stable, their voice would be more confident, their energy would be more, you know um, magnificent. People change, and that change is not from eating something or that is not from cosmetics. That change happens because somewhere their energy gets tuned or calibrated calibrated with the subtle energies of what they are meditating on. Okay. Actually, पता है ये सारे subjects I'm talking as because none of you are online or I cannot see you guys. It feels that I'm just talking to myself. So I don't know how much is getting in, but I assume that you. Thank you, Paradhi. That helps. Okay, that really helps. So there is a change. There will be a perceivable change in people who have been doing serious energy work in their life. दिखेगा, right? And it, like I said, it's not because of the cosmetic, or it's not because of what they are wearing. It's just because of the energy that they are carrying. Magnetism. There is a certain amount of charisma and magnetism. Now the same things. So for all of you also, this is an opportunity to tune into these energies and allow them to work through you. So every time we do these sessions, महीने में 2 बार, you have the opportunity to connect with these energies and allow them to work through you. Now, again, because I'm also studying, and all of this seems to be like a coincidence at times. When we are starting the 12 signs of the zodiac, we start with Aries. The next, constellation is Taurus, right? And then you have Vesak, and then it's the Gemini. So ये तीन जो है full moons, they are said to have a very, very spiritual significance as compared to the other full moons of the year. So for those of you who know about Vesak, for those of you who know about energies and have worked in pranic healing जाते हैं या even Buddha के through Vesak जानते हैं, you will know that Vesak is considered to be one of the biggest full moons of the year for humanity, right? And coincidentally, like Aries is the first zodiac sign out of the 12 zodiac signs, and 1, 2, 3, they form the 3 spiritual festivals, which are very, very significant as compared to the rest of the year. And if we can prepare well for Vesak, there is a lot that you can absorb, the lot that you can radiate and energize and magnetize within your aura. So from here we will be moving into the constellation of Taurus, and then the magic of Vesak. And for those of you who've been doing the 7 days of make a wish, we used to do this Vesak make a wish, and the 7 days of preparation for Vesak, I will be doing again the same program. But this time I really want all of us to stay together till the full moon of Gemini. So हम ये full moon of Aries तो कर ही रहे हैं, but we will be doing the 7 days of Vesak, and we will be doing the full moon of Gemini to be able to reap the best of benefits of the 3 spiritual festivals, or the 3 full moons of the year, the spiritual full moons of the year, and give our best shot to the 7 days of Vesak. So how many of you would be interested for this kind of a commitment? I just wanted to understand. Any of you would be interested to do? Okay, Paradhi says yes. Baki, please chat mein bol do aap. I don't want to, basically, the thing is, if we can have, like, I'm not looking for a bigger group, I'm looking for a bigger impact in this case. And if we can have like 7 people, doing this, we can create amazing energies. And as a coach, um, I need to create a container. I want to contain you guys for these 3 months in order to um, make you experience the transformation of Visa. Okay. Now, like I said, I've been doing these full moons and new moons free of charge, but I will be charging something for the Vesak thing, right? And this is just to ensure that our energy exchange is done and people are able to value the association and the energy work that is happening during the 3 months. Okay. And so I will be shared. So those of you who are interested and you think, and it's not a great, big price, probably हम restaurant में जाके खाना खा लेते हैं. But it is important to have this kind of energy exchange in order to have that connection, commitment from all of us. Okay. So if you are really in for it, let's do it all together. And probably you will not find many people explaining a lot about these things, but energies, the game of energy is very impactful, very powerful. And if we are able to do it in a certain way, you can really reap the benefits, maybe for years. So for those of you who don't know, like Vesak May, they form a sacred geometry, okay? And that sacred geometry is created with people, so there are people who are seated in a certain way. And when the full moon exact time jo hota hai, us pe, when all of them connect their energies, they can harness, like 7 people meditating together can generate an energy equivalent to 100 people. Okay. Now, if we are consciously doing this, like I said, if we can create this container for 3 months and you commit to doing this, I can ensure that each one of you is energetically there during the time of Visa. Personally, I can ensure that the people who are participating, your energies are can easily tune into the energies of the Vesak during that time. And I want to do this kind of an experiment for all of us, because I feel, as you grow and evolve, you need to do greater work. You need to create bigger impact. You need to showcase more transformation. You understand? I cannot, I'm not supposed to repeat myself, so kiya chhod diya, kiya chhod diya. So now, with all the work that I've been doing, it is inspiring me to be able to create a group that is able to, create more transformation, not in their own life, because all of you, if you are able to, at the start of the year, at the start of the first full moon of the year, if you guys are able to harness these energies at Pesa throughout the year, this can, set you for success. Okay. I hope that reaches from my heart to yours. For the people, especially who are not on camera, I can't emphasize how much this can help. Okay. So if you're interested, I would love to do this, and I will be sharing the details. But for people who commit, because I know some of you are so regular in this program, I would want to take personal responsibility of helping you, helping you with your energies during the time of Visa. Okay, so this is like a uh, special, you can say, from my side, offering from my side. I really want to, make you guys experience, well, like कहना नहीं चाहिए, but I have got so many memories of Vesak, and There is Shivali also. We've been talking so much about Vesak and how we feel, and she's also one sensitive person, or you can say in terms of energy. And so let's work this out. Okay, sure. So I would want, people who are really interested for this 3 month commitment. There would be some more things that I would be adding to your list, just to ensure we are there. And trust me, group work, there's nothing like group work. It is good that we do things all by ourselves. It is good, you know, to do in a in an extremely large group also. But if you have the right amount of people, close people, people who know each other, people who care for each other in a group, that will make a lot of difference as compared to doing it with 100 or 1,000 people whom you don't even know. So there is a different dynamics attached to it. Okay, so I will look forward to your message. People who've said that I'm in, I will be interested. Just message me, because I would want to keep you guys together in the work that we are doing, and there would be a special guideline to be followed during. It will start from this month, and we will continue it till Gemini full moon. Okay. Now there was something that, yeah, okay. So Aries, like I said, Aries is a time for resurrection. It's a time for executing your will. It's a time also for understanding. When you go through the entire 12-month cycle of full moons, and you start observing yourself, every full moon will bring a different, you can say it will have a different theme to it for you. So when you are conscious about it, what you can start doing is maintain a journal. Start maintaining a journal, and I will be continuing these sessions, so you can keep working with me, for years and years. And probably when you start observing yourself, you will see that there will be a particular theme for you with respect to the kind of thoughts that you are attracting, the kind of people that you are attracting, the kind of situations that you are attracting in a particular, month, or in a particular constellation, when the sun is in a particular constellation. And when you are able to observe it for a few years, you will kind of be prepared to take those kind of challenges in the next cycle. So that is what is experience all about. So the more you practice, the more you experience your situations, and the more you understand your reaction to it. Slowly and gradually, you start preparing your responses. Instead of reacting, you are more, you are more responsive to those situations. So that is the goodness of experience. That is how you mature, and that is how you evolve. So you start maintaining your journal for every full moon, and keep noting down the things that probably pop up during these months. And when you start, um, also observe what is going within yourself. So today I had a very bad dream. My daughter had a very bad dream, and both like I was very very low, and I don't know what, like I know what I saw, but I didn't really want to see it, and it didn't really make sense. And during the day, sab sahi gaya, and then she got hurt, and we had to take her, usko tetanus ka injection lagana pada, and blood, it just came like water, ऐसे गिरा उसके पैर से. And uh, for the first few minutes I didn't even see कि कुछ इतना तेज लगा होगा. छोटा सा ही काम था, मतलब छोटी सी गड़बड़ उसने की थी, and that happened. And I'm standing there, फिर obviously हल्दी, we put हल्दी वहाँ पे, and I'm seeing this little kid saying, "Don't worry, मैं ठीक हूँ." She's just 7 years old. "Don't worry, मैं ठीक हूँ, भूल जाओ, मुझे दर्द नहीं हो रहा, भूल जाओ, यहाँ पे ब्लड था, भूल जाओ." And I'm just seeing her, and I don't know, मुझे इतना टाइम लगा to just see her, to believe her reaction कि उसे कुछ नहीं हुआ. So um, I was just trying to understand that we both had a bad dream. She was saying something else, I was saying something else, and pure din I was in a certain, you know, vibration, energy, and I was just wondering ki kya tha, and then this happened. Then today is Hanuman Jayanti, and my dad was a very firm believer of Hanuman ji. Even मैंने प्रसाद मंगाया, सब लगाया, but मैं पूजा ही नहीं कर पाई because of this. I had that. So for me, probably this entire episode that happened um, is a time to introspect as to why or what was it that was trying to tell me. Now the good part is, sometimes बहुत बड़ी मुसीबत आनी होती है तो छोटे में टल जाती है. Somehow I felt a similar thing because, although she bleeded, there was a cut, tetanus का injection लगा, but uh, it could have been, you know, और भी कुछ हो सकता था. So by God's grace, it was just gratitude that I could do at that point of time. And she asked me to ask Mahaguruji Meling to heal her. Then she asked, कि नानू को कहो, नानी को कहो, वो जहाँ भी हो, to send me healing. And the way she was guiding me. And then the one thing that she says, believe in yourself. So one of our friends told her कभी कि कभी ऐसा हो जब आप बहुत घबरा रहे हो तो just tell yourself, believe in yourself. So she was telling, believe in yourself, Mama, believe in yourself. And I was just sitting and thinking, what is coming my way, through this entire episode that happened. And probably बीच में जया ने message किया कि और क्या preparation करनी है. And I was just sitting on the sofa, just seeing कि I said, अच्छा ऐसे कर लो, ऐसे कर लो. But at one point of time, I was like, ये session में लूँगी कैसे? I'm so down and I'm not feeling. But the moment, I started studying and putting it all together, the one thing that showed up is, everything that is going on around your life, there has to be an anchor, something that tells you this is your duty and you need to perform. Okay. And, with all this happening at my place, I just felt that, this is what I need to do. This is what I'm supposed to do. And all of a sudden, वो सारा focus, session पे आ गया. And probably I was a few minutes late also. Deepa had joined सबसे पहले, but a few minutes I was late. So with all that was happening, I sit before you and probably, it's probably it's up सबकी blessings or whatever, that whatever happened at my place today was a very small, I can say, problem or event. It is, things are like that. So I was just thinking about कि क्या है, and I just realized that probably, my daughter believes in the healing. My daughter believes in the higher stuff. My daughter believes in my parents' healing and all of that. And this is what probably is the is the fruit of the work that I've been doing. Sometimes you, as a mother, you want to just leave everything and be there for her. But then, she, whatever she said, it was so aligned to the things that I stand for, things that I feel attached to, things that propel me in life. You, you can just say, thank you, God. This is what I'm meant to do. So this is, I'm sharing all of this because life is not easy. Like I said, humanity ki suffering will be humanity ki suffering for all of us. But the work that we are doing, the foundation that we are trying to lay with every meditation that we are doing, with every, passionate work that we are doing, every higher calling that we are answering to, is creating the perfect environment for the seed of our soul to bloom into, what, into the manifested version that we are supposed to be. Okay, so keep doing that. If if you feel connected with a person, if you feel connected with someone's journey, be with that person. In life, probably those kind of people are very, very few. You won't easily get people with whom you would like to, you know, walk with in the journey of life, and especially in the spiritual journey of life. Very few people. किसी का कोई चीज़ कभी बुरा लग जाता है, किसी का कोई चीज़ बुरा. But if you get this kind of a group or this kind of a person in your life, hang on. It will really help. Okay, all of this I'm telling you because ये जो ups and downs life में आते हैं, when you have a spiritual buddy, when you have a group, when you have a commitment, like the group, the full moon commitment that I have, it will always keep you on your path. जब भी आप लुढ़क पुढ़क रहे होगे, जब भी आप अनसर्टन होगे, जब भी आप डाउटफुल होगे, जब भी आपको ये नहीं पता होगा आप क्या करें, this energy, this commitment, this group can bring all of us together. राइट, यू वुड हैव सीन कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हमने 3-4 मेडिटेशन सेशंस नहीं किए, लेकिन एक महीने में कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ एंड देन यू फील लाइक नो नो नाउ आई वांट टू डू दिस, राइट. सो दिस इज समथिंग दैट is a treasure. If you have a place where you can go and feel that shanti or feel connected. जब मैं छोटी थी तो I used to see my dad going to Hanuman जी के मंदिर every Tuesday, and it became a ritual for all of us. But going there, doing the parikrama, घंटी बजाना, all of that, it was like a ritual that हम हर बार करके आते थे. But एक अलग सा सुकून था, एक अलग सी शांति थी वो काम करने में. And this is what I feel when I connect with all of you through these full moon meditation or my programs. It's a ritual. It's like a my people. Like I said, when I saw Deepa, like, oh, after a long time, but my people, Jaya, Paradhi, all of these, Madhavi, my people. So you need that. You need that kind of connection with people. Okay. So Aries is all about getting that foundation laid for the next 11 zodiac signs. Okay, so we'll do the heavy lifting for the Aries. So those of you who commit to being on this 7 days Vesak program, and the Vesak full moon and the full moon of Gemini, there is a certain ritual that I will be sharing for Aries in order to prepare yourself in this month, so that when we move to the 7 days of Vesak, we have that kind of energy to connect with the bigger energies of the Vesak. And I can't tell you how transformative Vesak festival is for people. It has been for me, and I'm sure for those of you who've meditated on Vesak, probably you can feel it. Okay, so let's start with the meditation. So we are all good. Khatta meetha sa day for me, but that's how life is. Okay, so be brave and believe in yourself. This is from my daughter. Today's theme: be brave and believe in yourself. Okay, so let us start with today's meditation. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Just allow your energy to expand. And when I say your energy to expand, feel the love, feel the connection, feel the happiness that makes you join this group. And with the first full moon of the year of the 12 zodiac sign, we start from Aries, end with Pisces. So with this first full moon of the year, we also give a lot of thanks to the year gone by and all the happiness, joy that it has brought in your life, the past year that has all the 12 signs of zodiac, the energies, the magic that they've brought into your life in the past year. Just say, I'm so grateful and I'm so excited to start another year with the first zodiac sign of the constellations, Aries. And keep your eyes closed, be aware of the top of your head. Be aware of a beautiful silver thread starting from inside of your head, somewhere in the center of your head or the brain, and be aware of the silver cord or silver thread going all the way up, 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 connecting you with your soul. And with deep gratitude in your heart, allow the energies of the soul to descend from the top of your head all the way down throughout your face, going down to your neck, going down to your shoulders, gently moving down to your heart. And take a deep breath, a breath of love, a breath of joy, gratitude, and a joy to be able to experience the upcoming full moon of Taurus, Vesak, the great festival of Buddha, the festival of illumination. And with that joy that we are preparing for this great spiritual festival, Vesak, allow your heart to open up to the energies of the Aries constellation, the magnetism of this constellation, the energy of willpower, the energy of purpose, and allow this energy from your heart to radiate in all eight directions. Slowly and gently be aware of the base of your feet. Be aware of the planet Earth. Be aware of the magnetism of the Earth. And as you feel your connection with the planet Earth, be aware that your entire body is being magnetized by the energies of the Earth through the base of your feet, going all the way up, 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 your entire body. Your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and so on. Be aware of the spiritual cord and the energies, the spiritual or the divine energies from the top of your head, passing through your soul, is entering your entire body, calming down any kind of turmoil that you've experienced during the day because of your emotions and feelings. Just allow the energies of the soul to gently cleanse and wash the negative imprints within your system. Be aware that the energies available to us are neutral. They respond to the imprints of our energies. So be aware of the negative imprints that you've accumulated during this lifetime or previous lifetimes that get magnified during the full moon. So be aware of anything that has troubled you during the day, any incident, any event, any issue, any emotion that has surfaced today that was bothering, that was uncomfortable, and just allow the energy of the soul to cleanse it, to rinse it. So be aware of a golden shower or a fountain of energy flowing all the way down from the top of your head, cleansing your physical body, your emotional body, your mental body, and beyond, cleansing them all throughout your head area, your face, your throat, your chest, inside your stomach, every cell of your body, every muscle, every bone, every tendon, every organ is being cleansed by these beautiful divine energies flowing all the way from the top of your head, disintegrating any kind of dirty, diseased energy, any kind of resistances within your blood, your lymphatic system. All of these energies are being disintegrated, expelled out, and transmuted by the energies of the sun through the full moon. Feel your aura becoming cleansed. Feel your energies becoming more refined, more settled. And now I want you to gently look upward as if you're looking at the moon through the eyes of the soul. Look into the energies of the moon. Be aware that these energies that are radiating from the moon are in effect of the energies of the constellation and the energies of the sun, marrying and radiating outward towards you. Gently, I want you to be aware of the constellation of Aries. You can say Aries 3 times in your mind. And establish a connection with the constellation of Aries. And just surrender yourself without any judgment to these energies. And just say, I'm super receptive and super conductive to the energies that are passing through me from the constellation of Aries. I'm super, super receptive. And I allow my aura to be magnetized by the qualities, good qualities of the constellation of Aries. And just feel the wave of energy flowing through you like the wind. May all or any of the calcified ideas, calcified thought forms within my system with respect to my purpose, with respect to who I am and who I'm not, that is not serving my highest purpose, may all of these be disintegrated by the beautiful energies from the constellation of Aries. And as you say the constellation of Aries, bring in tremendous amount of respect, gratitude, and receptivity to the grace of the energies that are radiating outwards from the constellation like the waves of information, the waves of these qualities, virtues of the constellation of Aries. I'm super receptive and super conductive to the energies available. And I open up myself, I open up my heart, I open up my mind to receive generously the grace of the constellation. May these energies calibrate, sensitize, align my energies with my highest purpose, the purpose that serves humanity, the purpose that serves the higher purpose. May the purpose of my soul reveal itself to me rapidly and properly. So be it, so be it, so it is. Be aware, be still. Let your energies stay in contact with the energies of the constellation of Aries. Allow the exchange, allow the blessings to transmit, to be able to conduct and be absorbed through your entire system. And with this, I want you to set an intention to be able to experience all 12 zodiac signs and their energies during 2023 and 24. May my soul be anointed by all the good qualities of the 12 zodiac sign, and may I experience the transformation, the evolution of my soul to the highest degree during this year, during this 12 zodiac cycles. You set out this intention to the universe and just say, may it bring the best my soul has experienced in life till now. May it bring the best of experiences. May it bring the best of opportunities. May it bring the best of resources and people in my life. Best of relationships, the best of success that I have experienced in my life till date. I invite these energies to work through me for the larger good of humanity. Take a deep breath. I want you to put your hands in the blessing position, visualize a small earth in front of you, and we will chant the great invocation. For those of you who know the great invocation, you can chant along with me. For those of you who don't know it, you can mentally be with me. Keep your eyes closed. Visualize a small earth in front of you. The great invocation. We will chant Om 3 times to bring down the energies. from the constellation of Aries. We say we are one as a group. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let love descend on earth. May the great teacher return to earth. From the center, where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the holy masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center, which we call the human race, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power manifest and restore the divine plan on earth. We will chant Om 3 times. Be aware of the group, be aware of your connection, be aware of the constellation of Aries and its magnetism. Radiate these energies to the earth. Be aware of your hands, be aware of your heart, be aware of the energies radiating outwards through you. May each and every person on the planet Earth be blessed with divine love, divine light, divine power. May every person without exception be blessed with goodwill and the willingness to do good. May people be aligned with their divine purpose. May there be peace, may there be joy, may there be spiritual maturity, good health, happiness, and a lot of abundance in their life. So be it. So be it, so it is. Be aware of your country, be aware of your state, be aware of your city, and be aware of the area where you're living right now. May each and every person be blessed with divine love, light, and power, divine healing energies, inner healing, physical healing, the blessings of love, appreciation, joy, happiness, success, good health, long life, Ananda. So be it. So be it, so it is. Be aware of your homes. Visualize that you are entering your home through the door. Visualize each and every corner of your home being blessed by the divine love, divine light, divine power. May your children be blessed. May your spouse be blessed. May the parents be blessed with good health, happiness, joy, with success, prosperity, abundance, spiritual maturity, spirituality. So be it, so be it, so it is. Visualize a lot of peace, harmony, and love within your family. May there be a lot of understanding, compassion, forgiveness, and forgetfulness. May there be joy, bliss. So be it. See your family members smiling, happy, joyous. Now, Visualize yourself standing in front of the mirror. Just bless yourself with more willpower. May you be able to tread the path of righteousness. May you be able to tread the path of discipline, mental discipline, emotional discipline, physical discipline, in order to cultivate better willpower. So be it. Visualize yourself doing the right things at the right time. Visualize yourself with spirituality. Visualize yourself having a transformational time during these 3 spiritual festivals. This is the time for you to experience the spiritual magic, the spiritual transformation in your life. Just visualize yourself meditating and experiencing spiritual blessings that your body and your energies can hold. So be it. So be it. So it is. And just mentally affirm that I commit to my spiritual growth during these 3 blessed full moons. So be it. So be it. So it is the past. See yourself radiating with the magnetism, with the joy, with the happiness of following the path. Take a deep breath and shower yourself with waves of sweetness, waves of love, waves of discipline, waves of joy, waves of happiness, and waves of prosperity, abundance, and spirituality. So be it. You are blessed. Tathastu. Take a deep breath and be aware of the excess energies that your body cannot hold, and just ground them into the Mother Earth. May the excess energies be grounded. Let us give thanks to the Supreme God. We thank you to the Divine Father, Mother. We thank you to all the great, great ones, holy gurus, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, especially to the cosmic being of the sun, the great cosmic being of the constellation of Aries, and the Mother Earth. We thank you all for your priceless blessings in full faith. Thank you. You can open your eyes with a big, broad smile. So, thank you, everyone. I hope you had a blissful meditation. And, in order to stay close, keep sharing your experiences. That really helps in order to, understand your journey. And if you have any kind of a blockage, and, I can help in that. So, thank you. Thank you, Banu. And thank you for, you know, saying that you will be participating for these 3 spiritual festivals. I will be looking forward to your message, and yeah, let's do it. Let's create the magic together. Okay, so thank you and good night, and we'll connect again. Bye bye. Good night. Bye. Thank you, Shivali. Thank you, Deepa. Atma Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Bye.